Hi, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about immunity and different ways how you can actually boost it. So your body's immunity has a lot to do with your lifestyle choices. Fitter people generally tend to have a much stronger immunity. While I completely agree that genetics have a lot to do with your immunity, there are a lot of factors you actually can control which you should be controlling. Your baseline immunity is set by your genetics more or less, and there's a lot of scope of improvement above that. That is what you should control. And during times of disease and sickness like now, having a stronger immunity is really important. So while building your immunity is a really slow and time consuming process which takes a long time and a lot of effort, there are few things you can do to actually kickstart the process. Due to a lot of bad lifestyle choices, your immunity may actually be much lower than where it should be, and I can try helping you bringing it back to that particular level. With the current ongoing pandemic, it is extremely important to make sure you're on top of your game. It's not only for you, it's for everyone else around you and their health as well. While social distancing needs to be maintained and all the other precautions also have to be taken, it is your responsibility to take care of yourself. And the best way you can do that right now is by being on top of your immunity game. It's also a great excuse to actually just get healthier and the New Year resolution you made of getting fitter and healthier, you can actually get that done now. So the first and most important point, a balanced diet. This point pretty much is the most important point there is. So just like your body needs certain things like certain nutrients to function, so does your immune system. Your immune system needs particular things to function. So a balanced diet pretty much has the biggest impact on your immune system. It is a highly complex system where a lot of variables are actually in play, and what you can do is try your level best to take every single variable you can. During times like these, having an extremely varied diet, so like as many different types of foods as you can eat as possible is the best thing you can do. A varied diet naturally will start boosting your immunity. The more types of variations you have in your diet, the more nutrients go into your body, and the more nutrients that go into your body, the better it is for your immune system. Natural foods such as fruits and vegetables should completely dominate your diet. Along with that, add some pulses, add some grains, add some meat, add some milk products, and you pretty much have a balanced diet. You add all this to your diet and your diet is not only very varied, but it's extremely nutrient dense as well, and that's exactly what you're looking for. You will pretty much cover every single vitamin and mineral that you need and get all your macros as well. But along with this, your water consumption is just as important, and water consumption is easy to track. Basically, check the color of your urine. In case it's like transparent or very pale yellow, you're pretty much fine to go. But with all this said and done, this is more of a lifestyle change instead of like an instantaneous change you can do overnight. It needs a time and effort and a lot of planning. While you try to get all of this sorted together, there are a couple of things you can prioritize over the others to again kickstart your immunity and your balanced diet even more. Start off with consuming as much, and I mean as much, as fruits and vegetables on a daily basis as possible. Along with that, cut off all processed food that you eat. Fruits, especially citrusy fruits like oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit and so on, should be like number one on your priority. Along with this, have stuff like bell peppers, garlic, ginger, berries and so on. Along with that, get your macro consumption also on point. So that's basically your carbs, fats and proteins. It's a very easy calculation really, how much carbs, proteins and fats you're actually supposed to be eating, and I've made a great infographic on that. I'll link that in the description, you can check it out. Doing all this alone will have like a significant change if you're not already doing it. You also need to reduce your alcohol and you have to stop smoking. I mean, very obvious yet important points, and by smoking I mean all types of smoking, not only cigarette smoking. Doing all that just hampers your body's ability to fight off infection and like defend itself. Once you start getting your diet back in order and like are progressing towards a better, healthier diet, the second and really important point, probiotics. So probiotics have become a massive craze in India recently. It all originated with dahi, like your mom and your doctor telling you to have the good bacteria in dahi. That's exactly where it started from. Later on, Yakult came into the Indian market and that just completely burst the probiotic scene in India. Now with India moving towards being a much fitter country than it earlier was, probiotics are pretty much widely available everywhere. You'll find them in all different types of cafes and like stores and stuff. Your kombucha, kimchi, kefir, sauerkraut, whatever, you name it and you pretty much find it now. And it's for the same reason that I personally drink probiotics every day. So your body is home to billions and billions and billions of microorganisms, most of which are in your digestive tract. These microorganisms help you digest all the food that you eat. So if there is any imbalance in your gut microbiome, the food that you eat, all the nutrients from it won't be absorbed as well. And that is not a good thing. What is the point of eating all healthy food and like being all healthy if your body just cannot absorb all the healthiness out of the healthy food? But there is a solution. Probiotics. These probiotic drinks and foods get your gut microbiome back in check. It helps restore the balance that was originally meant to be there, and once you reach there, it improves that even more. So please consume as much of it as you can. Of course, in the beginning, when you just start consuming, when you're new to it, start off a little slow, because some people tend to have some basic gastric distress when you start having it, but that's completely normal. As and when you start increasing your consumption over time, your body will adapt to it, your body will adapt to all the new good bacteria that's coming into itself, and you'll be good to go. If you want to buy any of these probiotics, I'll link a few of them down in the description. You can just go check it out. I consume most of them on a daily basis, so should you. So next point, which is also my favorite point, exercise. I'll make it simple. You and I both know exercise is important. It helps you become a fitter person, and the fitter you are, the better your immune system. This is not any knowledge that you don't have, that you don't already know. The more you exercise, the fitter you get, and the fitter you get, the stronger your immunity. There is social distancing going on, but that only stops you from going to the gym. You can very easily work out wherever you are. You can download Nike Plus Trainer, you can download Freeletics, and there are a couple of amazing apps which will give you all your workouts. But please work out. And you don't have to worry about what exercise should I do, how should I do it. Go to one of these apps, choose any of the workouts you want to do, and just do it. Any and all exercises will help you. Do whatever you like, absolutely anything, like just anything, just work out, go work out. So our next point, and this point is slightly different. It's like the glue that will hold your balanced diet, your exercise, and your probiotics together. Sleep. To function, just general functioning also, you need energy. And sleep is where your energy gets restored. So sleep is essential. You just cannot compromise on the sleep. And now is the best opportunity you could possibly ever ask for to get your sleep schedule back in check. Most of us now are working from home, and the college also, if you go to one, is happening online. You have a ton of extra time, and just a little bit of it will have to be devoted to make your sleeping schedule a much better one. You won't only catch up on all your sleep, but you will also start sleeping better. And understand, your body only functions at its full capacity when it is well rested. Once you're well rested, only then can your immune system actually function. If you want to know exactly what you can do and how to go about sleeping better, I have an extremely detailed video which I've already made. I'll link that down in the description, and it should be somewhere over here on the screen. You can just check that out. Go watch the video. It will tell you everything you need to know about sleep. So our fifth point, which is kind of like an optional point, is meditation. Meditation takes the longest time to actually show all of the results, but once it does, it really shows the results. While there are a ton of different type of meditation forms that exist, I would suggest starting off with basic audio guided meditation. It's basically audio guide, so you put on earphones and someone will be telling you exactly what to do and when to do and how to do it. MindFit is the app I personally use, but there are a couple of other apps as well which you can, like Headspace. MindFit is a great app where they have like a lot of different compilations of different sorts of meditation you can do. But there are a few other ones as well, like Headspace, which you can use. Just use any of them, they all will give you a good result. So this will help you, but it will not help you in a primary way, it will help you in a secondary way. So you may not see the benefits of meditation really quick, but meditation will help you improve your sleep quality as well as reduce your stress. And these two will actually help your immune system grow. Some people start noticing the changes really quickly just in a couple of sessions, and some people take a couple of weeks, but you should just keep this on in the background. So in the short term, use meditation for its secondary goal, which will help you improve your health quality. So these were my 5 ways for you to improve your immunity. So most of the things that I've said cater more towards a lifestyle change to improve your overall health and therefore your immunity. But I do acknowledge the fact that there are a lot of staple Indian remedies like having honey with water, turmeric in practically anything, Chyawanprash, some ginger concoctions, and apple cider vinegar, and a lot more. I did not talk about those because I personally tend to focus on the methods that I have shared with you, but that is not to say that these methods do not work. The ones that I have told you are like the foundational methods, like that will make sure you build a very strong base on top of which you can do a lot of other things to build upon. Getting these right, the 5 things I have told you, once you get those right, you will take your immunity from wherever it is to a much higher level. All the other things that you can do will just be like the cherry on top of this cake. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really hope you learned something from the video and will actually go ahead and do some of these, if not all of these methods that I've taught you. Some of them may sound a little intimidating at first, but just go slowly and steadily. Start off one by one, and then sooner or later you will have all of them. But if you do these, your immunity definitely will be a lot better than where it currently is. So go ahead, do these, and stay on top of your immunity game.